Hello people of the world and YouTube fam, my name is Kevin Jackson and this is KLMFL Make a Friendship and Love. So guys, it's been a while since I've made a last KLMFL Make a Friendship and Love video. And I know, I apologize every time, but it's, I get caught up, But a few videos ago, which in reality is about a year ago, I made an expectation or prediction video for college, which was my freshman year. Now that year has ended, summer is about to end, and tomorrow I start school. So it's time for another one of those videos, but for sophomore year now. Reviewing up freshman year first though. I would say freshman year was a big year. I never knew how much I was gonna change or how much things that were gonna happen to me during that year. It was crazy. It's just crazy looking back on it. I guess you can say it was divided into like 2 parts, maybe 3 parts if you want to. I mean, because there were quarter systems. So first quarter, fall quarter, winter quarter, and spring quarter. But let's just start with fall quarter. Fall quarter was an eye-opener. Basically, on my second day on campus, I was thrust into the modern college student lifestyle of I was surrounded by the drinking, the smoking, the partying, the dancing, all that stuff. On my second day there, I guess I was ready, but I never knew it was going to come so quickly, and the things that I had to deal with. Driving people home, taking care of people, making sure they were okay. I just didn't know it was going to be that fast, That would be like a few weeks in. You see that, towards the end, I didn't know that it was like so quick, That's something that the movies don't really show you. They don't really show you college. I guess they show you like a overloaded view of college, but you don't believe it's possible. Some of those things are possible in a smaller sense, I would say. So on my second day, things happened and I had to take care of some people. Academics-wise, it was basically like high school, but just harder. It's because if you miss a day, it's all on your schedule. So you come, like 2 days a week, 3 days a week for that one class, and you have to go to that class. If you don't go in that class, usually you fall behind. And when you fall behind in college, it's harder to catch up, You start falling behind in other classes, it's just bad. And that happened a couple of times when I was sick, or I just didn't show up to class. So that's something that was really important. But like continuing about the social life again a little bit, because I think that's mostly what this video is going to be about. I was thrust into it so fast. And me, for some reason, I was actually scared I wasn't going to make friends before like college ever began. But then when I went to orientation, I kind of relaxed a little bit. I found people in my major and I made those friends. So I was like, okay, I have those friends, to rely on. But coming into the second week of my freshman year, fall quarter, I made a bunch of friends. Because my friends introduced me to their friends in the dorms, because my friends live in the dorms, and then their friends introduced me to their friends in the dorms, and then just kept cycling through. I met pretty much like a lot of people in the dorms, and that was like a great thing, That's what kind of built my stance, shaped who I was in the dorms, even though I never lived in the dorms. I only lived there for orientation, and I had a real desire to live there. And I did get a spot the third weekend, but my mom convinced me not to take it just because it would be better just to save money and to live at home, So that's what I did. But there were occasionally nights, and there was, I would say, a couple weeks that I actually did sleep in the dorms. A couple weeks towards the end of the third quarter, spring quarter, and then just a couple times during like the whole year that I did sleep there. But I did learn a bunch of valuable things of myself during that process as well, that I can't wake up on time. But yeah, besides that fact, I did actually go out every weekend. That's something that a lot of people don't know. I did go out every weekend with my friends. And sometimes it wasn't with my friends, which is like on the rare occasions, I still went out, which is like weird, because it's usually a social thing, I never drank though. Never smoked, never participated in any of that crap. The only thing I did was dance, I guess. But besides that, I didn't do anything else because I knew that once I started, you either can't stop, because you're addicted, or it's just that, it's just a lifestyle change for you, and that's not something I wanted to bring into my life. I didn't think I was prepared enough, ready for it, and a lot of people were like, oh, it's good for you, But some people still didn't appreciate it as well. Going on from that, it was just great, like meeting a bunch of people in the dorms, meeting people in classes as well. Even though the ones in the classes didn't really stick. I guess they're more focused about that one class and then using you as a friend to study and then just shoo you off, you know? I guess, but I mean, at least I saw the people in the dorms to fall back on. So I met like group after group after group, you know, several weeks in, and then I actually started exploring other dorms. So my second quarter, I decided to move on to the next dorms, to actually be friends with. So I was friends with those people from the dorms and all that stuff. But like I went to like the next one, and then the next quarter I went to the other one, and then I wanted to know as many people as I can in all the dorms. Even though I wasn't friends, I made friends with just one person in the dorms. I made an effort, a real effort, to branch out, to extend my reaches, so I could be well known, so I can have a network of people to fall back on, like for the future. So I think I did pretty good. Most people knew, because I didn't even live there, but most people just knew me and they actually let me in, which is, you know, surprising. So I think I knew like 70% of the people in the main dorm I was in, and then it like kind of went down from there. Like the last one, it was probably like 10%, I guess. Just because I didn't really spend that much time there and I didn't think it was a good investment to be there. Going on from that now, ending fall quarter, let's talk about that in the social life. Ending fall quarter, I really thought I was going to do much better in my academics. But I did not know how much of a struggle it was actually going to be for me and how difficult and rigorous the classes were. I took AP classes and I was like, okay, I think I know how those are, like college, right? Let me try and prepare myself for it. But still, it wasn't enough. I was not good enough for the classes at all. And it did beat my butt. I mean, I did not pass one of them, which was math, which really sucked. But I just realized I need to devote more to that. In the social life, I guess, with my main group of friends, they kind of split. So I actually had like half of them go one way, half of them go the other way. So I had to, for the rest of that quarter, I had to maintain ties between both of them and maintain my devotion to them. Whether it was that there's time of going out with them or eating with them, stuff like that. At the end, I realized that I was actually a social guy, a party guy. That's something that I never was in high school. I mean, I guess I was social, but I wasn't to the degree that I was at the end of fall quarter. And I was shocked at myself. I was like, wow, I guess I'm really putting on some of these before school. Wait till you see I talk about third quarter. Okay, ending with that now. We have second quarter of the year. Second quarter going on from that. It was easier. It was easy. I was taking really easy classes that quarter. I actually passed a lot of them. That was very good of me. Very good of me to pass everything. I did party less because there were not that many parties out there. And because most of my friends didn't really want to go out, I actually went out without them, which is a thing that I never want to do, is not go out with them because it's just not fun, you know? It's just like, why are you going out without them? Makes no sense. Anyway, going on from that, I really started to develop a little bit more maturity because I did work at the time. First quarter I only worked on the weekends, second quarter I worked during the week as well, during school time, so I had to develop sense of independence. Then I got my car second quarter, so that really helped me out a little bit to I guess develop my independence and maturity. And I was going on a really solid ride. I did focus on what needed to be focused on. I tried my best, I guess I can say. I did spread my branches, spread my reaches out to other people that I knew, and to know more people. And developed it, blossomed. And then that's basically it, I would say, of the second quarter. Springtime came around and that was it. Had spring break. Went on a nice spring break around Southern California, some colleges, visited some friends, so that was cool. That was a little bit of a growing time. Well, I guess a vacation time for me. And then coming back for third quarter. Now, third quarter was where I was actually mature, I was independent, but I messed it up. I really messed it up because I joined a fraternity. There's nothing wrong about being in a fraternity, there's nothing wrong about trying to join a fraternity, there's nothing wrong about that at all. It's just that I was not prepared for the rigorousness and the devotion I would have to give to the fraternity. That's something I was not prepared for at all, in truly honesty. And that did make me fail a few classes. Yes, not just one, a few. And party started to go back up. I wanted to extend my reaches again. But all that was just a task that was too much to handle. My devotion to the fraternity, to academics, to my friends, to making new friends, to going to social events. That was all catching up. I was mature about it in one quarter, but that was just because there was not that many and I was taking easier classes. So this was a real test for me. A real test. And that's something I couldn't handle. I was trying to be devoted to my friends. I was trying to be devoted to the fraternity. I was really, really, really trying to manage everything. And that really took a toll on me. I thought it was going to be different, But I slumped back to my old ways of not doing homework, of, not putting as much time in as I needed to, put more time into the extracurriculars, something that wasn't that important. And that kind of sucks. And I really regret that. Going on from that though, I guess that was like the 3 stages of it. So like, first quarter was me finding out who I was. Second quarter was me maturing and growing. And then the last quarter was testing to see if I was able to maintain that sense of maturity, that sense of responsibility. And I did eventually get dropped from my pledging process with the fraternity, and that was an eye-opener for me. I was really off balance there. I was trying to catch up on my work, and I thought I was able to, but it was too late in the game to catch up. Anyway, at the end, as a celebration of the whole year, I hosted a party at my house. That was one thing that was really, I guess you could say, was bad, but I actually don't regret throwing it just because everyone was happy, and I was happy, and it was just a celebration of the end of the year. There's a few people leaving as well that weren't going to come back to school, so I wanted to celebrate that. Wanted to thank them for just being there. And then most of my friends, I would say a good majority of them that I made throughout the year came as well. So it was just a fun time for everyone. And that's something that I don't regret. So I guess for this coming year, what do I want? What do I predict? I predict I'm going to be the same way as second quarter of freshman year. I feel like that I'll be more mature, that I'll be more responsible, that I have to put academics first above everything. That I might even put my friends over my work, because I actually have to work during the school time as well, and that takes away from, times with friends. Put academics more in the forefront. I'll still go to social events, and I'll still try and be the social guy that I am, but I actually might falter on some of the things because I'm being such a social guy. I have a more limited set of friend groups though. I won't be as social as I was freshman year. Hope all the best to me. Hope anything really bad happens. Maybe I might get a girl by my side, who knows? I don't know. It's still your sophomore year, right? Your second year, you don't really get that to your third year when you start becoming really mature, so I don't know. It's up to God. And then that's 17, 18. And I'll go on some more trips during school. Go to CES, go to New Jersey, might go to San Fran again during the year, the school year. I feel like it's just a more mature level than freshman year for myself. That's what I'm predicting. That's what that's what I expect, and that's what I want. I don't want too mature, but I want more. I want somebody that's more responsible, that takes academics in the forefront. That's first. And that's what I'm predicting I'll actually do this time, because I don't want to fail out of school, and I still want to be the person that I need to be. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the 911 TV YouTube channel.